FA Cup semi-final place won't be back on our ESPN screens as we get set for a big quarter-final today at Carrow Road. Norwich City against Manchester United. Adrian Healy in the company of Craig Burley for commentary. Craig, welcome. And what have you made of United from what we've seen of them post-pandemic break thus far?
Well, they were on the front foot just before the lockdown and the pandemic struck, and they've come out the traps and they've been pretty much the same. In fact, their performance against Sheffield United a few days ago was one of the best of the season so far. It was very, very slick.
Norwich City at the other end of the table. Forget about all those troubles today. Daniel Farke making several changes. He's chopped and changed to see a team that have lost twice since they returned to league action, Craig.
Yeah, it's a strong side, but it's a side, as you said, that he chops and changes. He's desperately seeking information that's got...
No, and also qualified for the Champions League within all that. That would be an unbelievable campaign for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, which, you know, you would say has ebbed and flowed for them all season. You know, it's been
before lockdown, cleared away by Cantwell. Eric Bailly coming to collect for Manchester United. McTominay finding a little bit of space, got through it and was just tripped by the outstretched boot of... Oof, dear, Eric Bailly was taken out. Kenny McLean on the front foot, and Lingard's shot has come off Tete and gone behind for a corner. Linden towards Harry Maguire. Maguire's lead, and Krul is there. Speck at left back. Lewis with the click cross. Luke Shaw is there. Darlow here. McLean with the half block. Managed to squeeze the cross in from a very narrow angle. Mata. It's Bruno Fernandes swinging in. Igalo waiting. Tim Closer away.
actually, and fair play to him.
Here's Lingard. Beautiful feet by Lingard. Really important block. Juan Mata keeps it alive. Darlow here. Still only really Pookie in the middle, and he couldn't find him. Maguire jabs it away,
So to speak.
Shaw first time nicely too to Lingard. With him. Just got away from him. Threat at Fernandes. Testing Cantwell. Hasn't really dealt with it. Diogo Dalot. McTominay's flick. Igalo on the turn. Krul is there.
It was unlucky.
He's earned that new deal. Buendia's curling ball in wasn't the best, in all honesty. Aaron, this quarter-final.
Yeah, I don't think we've been overwhelmed so far with the ability on show.
Commit men forward, understandable, I suppose. They want to stay in the game. And from a Manchester United point of view, other than one or two passes forward from Fernandes, been disappointed in them going forward.
I just think that Norwich, they seem to be getting a lot of joy down the left-hand side.
And now Norwich advance with McLean. McLean hits it! Well, over the top again. Luke Shaw. Slightly heavy touch there. Aaron's with the block. Manchester United corner kick. It's Manchester United's corner kick, though. Eric Bailly right underneath the header. Looping. Side have been very threatening, have they? That jinking wriggling into McTominay. McTominay fading away from Lewis, who kept his eyes on his man. First Manchester United hat-trick since Sir Alex Ferguson left the club in the league.
Follow it up.
Well, Maguire's header's dropping to McTominay, and it's Buendia. Buendia to Cantwell, tried to play the 1-2. Buendia ran into Harry Maguire. In the middle, Mata's little cushioned header intended for Lingard, driven by Rupp has, not for long, that's a foul though. Into the last 10 minutes of normal time in this first half, and still Fernandes.
I know we're talking post-lockdown, and we've just had a little conversation then about...
This is Max Aarons for Norwich. Such a young man.
Yeah, I remember, I think the keeper gave him one quite far out, didn't he?
Yeah, he
in the
lobbed
end?
him from way out.
Yeah, he lobbed him from a distance, but he's shown some talent in that game and some finishing and some pace.
This is Cantwell, who's down for Norwich. Didn't particularly look like scoring. Foul by Fred. Well, here, did well, pulls it into a great position. Rupp, great block by Maguire. Cheche for Norwich. Aarons taking on Lingard. Maguire only half away. Buendia on the turn, blocked by Shaw this time. And now Fred's cross. Bruno Fernandes has made a run inside the area. Cantwell only half away. And over the top from Lingard, hoping that it took a flick, but John Moss doesn't think it did.